Hey, this is Swagger doing Dishonored 2. We are now inside the Clockwork mission. If you missed part 1, it was the lower section, the two lower sections. Now we are actually in the mission, and we want to get this first section going right away because there's going to be a Clockwork robot guy behind us. So we need to get up here and into this door before he gets into the room where you're going to be seen immediately. So head in here, ignore those two idiots, and go through the window. And we're going to skip around. Again, I apologize in the last video, but I apologize again. What happened was I did the entire mission, and I left a guy inside an elevator thinking that was the smarter move, when in fact, later on, people spawn in there, and they were immediately going crazy. So we're going to follow behind this guy and take him out. And this is the guy. I grabbed this guy, and we do have to take him with us so that no one sees him. So we'll go right into the carry, because there are people behind. And we'll push the button. But what we're going to do now is take him out. Yeah, so went through the whole mission. You come back to this elevator, and guys spawn inside. And I didn't even realize. I'm like, why is everyone freaking out? What did I do to screw that up? And I finally got through all the guys. I finally just murdered them all to see what was going on. And yeah, they were freaked out because there was a dude in the elevator that they spawned in. So I completely restarted the mission and was having some serious problems. What we're doing here is we're waiting. Elevators seem to be a no-fly zone for being seen. You don't have to really be too peeky about it. For some reason, the enemies just don't see you in these elevators. So anyway, I had to redo the entire mission, and I started getting save glitches where, you know, normally you can't save if you're in combat, but literally I could save nowhere. So something would screw up, and the auto saves would be bad. Okay, so we'll come back. These guys can come towards you. They can pause. But obviously you want to wait until you have a good, clear way to take them both out. So we're watching her. And when she turns, we want to get her right away because that guy down there, we're going to pull to this corner. Make sure you hold that X as soon as it comes up so you never drop the person. And then he is going to come typically all the way here, back here. But he's either going to go look out this window to the side, or he's going to continue to the elevator. Either way, he doesn't look to this side. So we're okay here.
Sounds like the Clockworks haven't caught our intruder yet.
Boom, take him. And then we're going to put all three of these bodies into the side alcove again, because later in the mission people spawn in. And, yeah, we don't want to lose the mission on stupidity. Which is what I did for several hours. Oh, so angry about it. I'm going to tell you, I have, if you've been following along, I have one stun grenade during this mission. And the rest you can get, but you're going to need a total of 4. To do it the way I do it, because those robots, there's 2 moving robots and that we need to take out. Nothing there. So hopefully I have one stun grenade before this, otherwise you might need to go to that black market. And I haven't really looked through here. There might be more stun grenades to find in this mission. Oh, almost launched off there. Okay, so we're actually getting to the man himself here. These are just normal grenades, stickies. And a little bit of money that's pretty worthless to us. So he's on the top floor. And what we're going to do is we're actually going to go to the second floor, and the only reason we're doing that is so that the robots pique their interest. So it's a good place to save here, because how we're going to take him out, you got to be precise. So all we're doing here, opening the door, because you can see robots up there go, oh, something happened. But they don't really care if you're doing it again. But what this also did is this started Kirim towards you. So we're going to immediately go up and to the right here. So he's right there. We're going to switch to our sleeping dart. And we pretty much, you really want to get a headshot here so he instantly goes down. Otherwise, you have about a 50-50 chance of him going towards you, where you'll get seen and ruin your spot, or he'll go to the right and nothing, and it won't matter. And I actually missed the headshot for some reason, but he goes over there. So we get lucky there. Jindosh goes down. Now we got to pick him up and we got to take him back to that laboratory level to actually put him out of our misery the nice way, which really isn't very nice. This isn't very humane at all. You do have to be careful of the rubits upstairs along the walkway there. That's the only thing that really makes this section painful. Is there's still 2 robots that are walking around, 2 of the Clockwork, and as you can see, they do see you down here. So we got to put our buddy in the electroshock machine. And you're going to be in a standing position when you get out of this little cutscene right here. Very short, but right there. So make sure you crouch back down. And I screwed it up, so there is a load there. That's an autosave when you put them in. What I did is there's 2 consoles, and we need to move them to the correct settings. And I misclicked the wrong button. So instead of wait for the whole damn thing to load, I just reloaded back to here. Okay, now that he's turned and going back, we want the top option, which is anatomy. Okay, and then pull back to your little hidey wall here. And we have to wait for that whole situation to get set up. And then there's going to be a second console on the right side that we need to change to optics. Just consoles changing. These robots are so annoying. These robots are probably as annoying as you are listening to this, listening to me say robots.
Okay, the machine has detected something.
Okay, so the big thing here is we gotta wait for both of these idiot robots to be going opposite directions and not in the line of sight for us to click this button, which is going to be when this guy on the right here finally comes back. Yep. One, I thought they were blind. Aren't they completely blind and all they do is hear? Why are they like instantly on to me when they look my direction? Okay, so he's going to turn around, and I think we're going to make a run for it here. And it's the middle button, I believe. We want optics. Boom. Okay, and we're going to let that set up, and then the game will give you an indication that, yep, you're good to go. They'll let you know that you've made good decisions with your life, and it's time to flip the switch on the machine right beside him. If you stick around and watch, we're not going to stick around and watch just because I don't want to get seen doing something stupid. So we're going to flip the switch and then get back to that elevator. But he does a little convolting and stuff, and it would be more humane here to kill him because we're pretty much destroying a genius's mind. We're frying his mind. You can reach that switch from pretty long distance, yeah. So we're flipping the power switch, and then we're going to back up here. We'll stick around long enough just to hear him beg for his life. Well, his mind's life. But, you know, he did do this to other people, so kind of screw him there also. What an egomaniac. So much will be lost in age of advancement. He's the only guy. Only guy who can do all of this. Okay, target eliminated. And we are going down to the bottom floor to the assessment chamber. And we are now on the part of the mission where we are trying to save our boy Sokolov. So chill out here. We're waiting for a guard to go through, just like that. Depending on your speed, it might not be immediate. And then we're going to take her out. And we're going to take her, but you can leave her there. And the only reason I'm taking her back here is because there is a bone charm here, which may or may not be of use. Let's see. And this is Unsteady Hand, which is enemies miss. So, nope. Not any help to us at all because we are stealthy. Okay. Work your way through here. Now this is where I screwed up. That elevator right there is the elevator we've been on, and that is where the body was. So we're coming forward here to initiate the movement of these guys. And he's going to kind of go to the side there, so we need to watch him. Okay, he's going to go do some shadow boxing. Yeah, keep in shape. Yeah. Take that and that. Take him out, and then we're just going to leave him right here. We're going to move him because there's going to be enemies here later. But for now, we just want to get this other guy. Okay, and then we'll go after him. There's some servants to the left in the kitchen. I don't know if they just can't see or if they don't care. I mean, she's got to be able to see me. I just don't think she cares. Okay, so we're going to take them and we're going to actually throw them on the glass. Because on our way back out, this place is going to be re-infested with guards. So we don't want anyone to get seen. So we're going to drop the bodies down here on the glass. Oh, wrong way. I do that twice. That's actually just like a fabric wall. Okay, right now, I have 2 stun mines. If you only have 1, there is a stun mine up there that I will show you the location of later. But if you need it before going into this area, because right here is where we're going to have to take out a robot. If you need it before here, grab that. It's right in the upper left corner there by the sink in that first area. This is a good place to save. So we're going to put 2 stun mines right here. And he's not looking at me, so it's okay. I didn't stay on that button long enough, so it didn't lock in the walls. But 2 charges, or if we had upgraded to a double stun mine. And then just to confirm, I'm going to go into stats. Make sure we got no kills and we have no spots. Okay, before we get our man who's in that room there, we're going to go. There's a supply area in the back. And I was trying to see if we could get to it without switching, but we can't. So we're going to switch the walls. And make sure they lock in. Okay. And then we're going to follow back here. And this is going to get us more stun mines for later. And a rewire tool. A little bit of money. Technically, there's health back here and some grenades. I think we need 1 grenade. And pistol ammo, which we obviously don't use. Okay, so we're going to go back and re-click this button. And then sneaky. I guess the robots kept stepping on it. And we don't want to let our boy here out. Okay, so there's a painting in here. He's nice enough to leave a painting. That's a couple $100. And then let's talk to our man Anton.
Sokolov.
Does not look good. Boy has seen better days.
Things have gone further than I thought. But cheering
used his machines on him. His mind is not what it was.
You were an interesting little girl. You've become a...
Now, you coming on to me, Anton? This is not the time, buddy. Sly dog. Okay, so that's pretty much half of the mission. The other half is just getting this old guy out as we are carrying him around. So we're going to hit the button here. Boom. And then we've got to hit the button here again. And then we got some knocking out to do. So we're going to leave old Anton down here where you can just chillax. And there's going to be 3 guys up here. And this is where I was getting screwed over because they come out, and this is where the other stun mine is if you need it. Because they're coming out of the elevator and they were spawning on top of an unconscious body and they were freaking out. And I'm like, are they hearing me? And did I do something? So we're going to grab him. And then just drop him in the corner here. Now these next 2 guys, there's a guy and a girl, and their paths cross a lot. So you're looking here for the absolute best time. Probably be easier to do with some sleep darts, but I'm down to like 2 of them. And I've come to the, I've decided that if I don't need to sleep dart someone, it's probably best for the gameplay to not do it. If it's easier for you to sleep dart someone, then good for you. But if you can see that I have enough time to walk up and grab them, that's probably better strategy wise. She's going to turn, but unfortunately, guy number 2 is already going to be coming back. And you see how quick he saw us? So we got a little bit of a waiting game. Yeah, real good eyesight. Real good eyesight in that one. Eating his carrots. And he does not stay at the far end very long. Yep, not even time. Patience. Okay, coming in for round 2. So again, good place to save. So when you make your move, if something gets screwed up, but we're going to go right where they're... Nope, we're not. Ugh, that little son of a... The good thing is he's going to turn, and she's already moving, so we're going to go get her. And you're going to want to start dragging her back immediately. And then make sure you're ready on that X button. You don't want to drop her. You want to pick her up, and we're going to take her back here. And then we got 1 guy left. So again, good place to save. And let's watch this guy move around for a bit. Luckily these pipes are pretty good cover. You can, see a body part. Now I could probably make a move. And actually I'm going to. I was going to say, I probably have enough time to get him here. Okay, now let's go get Anton and get this level completed. Okay, so we're going all the way up to... No, we're going to go to the guest area 2, which is... this is the level we came into the mansion on. We're going to go back. This is actually the elevator that we started on. Be careful here. There could be a guy straight ahead of you. right there on the right by that picture frame. And they did turn on the arc now, so we can't go exactly back the way we came. But we're going to come in here and flip this switch for a little configuration change. And then we want to push into this right wall and get into the back area. This is where we were. So that's the window we opened. So we're going to come all the way back here to where we started. We're going to put Anton down. And then now, like an hour after we're in here, the chick complains about the window being open. What? The window? This chick's been going back and forth. Yeah, maybe the win on an interior window. It's also really weird that there's windows to the back area. Okay, so we're just waiting for her to walk by, and then we're going to take her out this time. Huh? She's just fascinated by the fact that this window's not open. Doesn't take a second to close it though. No. There is a guy who goes back and forth down there. Doesn't seem to look down this hall at all though. That's the guy I was warning you about when we came out of the elevator. Okay, so there is the robot here that I was talking about at the very start of this that we need to move. So this is where we're going to use 2 more stun mines since I'm single. Upgrade. We're going to put 2 down straight in a row. 1, 2. And then we are going to switch to just crossbow bolts. And we just want to hit the glass here so that robot's going to come investigate and get taken out by those stun mines. He's like, hey, something's going on in there. Boom, stun 1. And they all both went off. And he is dead. And then once again, we just want to be careful here. So no spotted, no kills. Okay, let's go get Anton. And then we are done with the mansion. But we are unfortunately not done with the level because we're going to find out that the city has, just in the hour that we've been gone, changed a little bit. I haven't even been gone an hour. In the 30 minutes that we've rummaged through this mansion. Anton is a very heavy old man. We're really slow. Okay, so you're going to say go to upper. But it's really going to take you right to the carriage. And then in the carriage, we're going to go straight down to lower. I don't know any reason why you would want to go back to the midsection. Look at that paunch in that belly. He definitely has old man paunch there at the bottom. Okay, so passing right by there. And we're coming all the way back down to the station. And this is the problem with these carriages, is that they're really made for one direction. If you turn to look around, there's just a wall behind you. I'm like, can't really see. Okay, and we are back. Now, the guards have been changed into 3 witches that are patrolling the area. And the band of ruffians, you never saw them because we bypassed them, but there were a band of ruffians to the right. And I wanted to redo this section because I want to see if there's one that kind of just warps. I don't know if it's glitched on mine, but I was hoping to be able to get a shot at her from here, which I can't. But there you can see one of the witches. And they've apparently killed the guards. So let's just finish this mission. I'm actually going to go to the black market. I'm down to 2 sleep darts, and I wanted to check out a few other upgrades. Most of which are probably unnecessary now. But there, you can see that chick in the top there just warps in, warps out, warps in, warps out, warps in, warps out. I don't know if that's a glitch, but I can't get a shot on her from here. Undo the latch. Open the door, and this area is now clear. Hug the right wall. The people behind you, who are all buddy-buddy with you when you walked in, not so nice when you're carrying a body. Yeah. No, I just wanted to disarm it. Sorry, Anton. Okay. They also consider this hostile, so although the auto saves will continue, you can't save yourself in here. You're considered always in combat with these witches, even though they don't know we're here yet. They haven't seen us. So don't freak out about that, thinking you've been spotted. So we're coming down here. This is where the black market is, and we're going to put Anton down, and we're actually going to go take out... See, I wanted to quick save, but you're not allowed. We're going to go take out one of the witches, the one up top there. And then we'll go back to the black market and get some upgrades and buy all the darts we can get. Okay, right there. Okay, we got her. She's down. 2 to go. Anton's taking a nap. I just want to make sure. Yeah, she's gone. One time that killed her. I don't know what happened, if she fell off after I shot her. One time that did kill her.
Another of these shops was robbed. I hired guards if I could.
One of these were robbed? What? That was me. Okay, getting 5.
Pleasure to do business.
I'm going to buy stun mines. I don't know if I ever need them again. And then we're looking through the upgrades. And I was going to buy the pouch for more bulk capacity. But it's just capacity on the main one. So that doesn't do me any good. But we will get the stun mines to double charge. And we'll actually go to triple charge. Just because I've got money and nothing to spend it on. Since I'm not doing a... you know, I've got no powers, so I've got nothing really to upgrade there. So we're gonna bring them with us. You don't really need to, because we're just gonna plop them down here at this pillar. So you got 2 witches left that we need to subdue. Technically, we don't need to subdue them. Technically, you can get around that station there, that big metal guard station. But it's a pain in the butt. So we want to hit these 1. And then right away hit 2, so that they're never looking at each other. You don't want them to see the other one's body go down. And you could just go back and buy 2 more sleep darts right now if you wanted to. Hey, now I can see. Made sure no one was spotted. It doesn't show you, you know, found enemies, if they found bodies. So if you want to 0 in that too, which I do, good time to... Well, you don't really want to save because it's already too late if you save, because you've already shot them. But here we're going to go down to the boat and actually finish the mission. Oh, mission 4 is done. It only took me a month. Absolutely ridiculous. Hey, Megan. Megan, here's a body.
You did it. How is he?
He's frail and wounded.
Yeah, he will recover. He's a tough old
I
bag.
didn't think it was possible. You must have a story to tell.
No thanks, Megan. We're not really into... We're not storytelling friends.
Let's go.
Okay, there you can see. No kills. No spots. Full stealth. And we have done it. Again, we didn't really pick up anything. I'll show you what we... But we didn't really pick up anything. There's mission 4. I promise you it won't be a month until mission 5 is done.